Warning, censorship. Warning, censorship.
You see children afraid to go outside and play and to touch anything. I mean, that's a problem. I mean, everything we see in front of us is a problem. This is why we have to fight.
Well, there's been so much indoctrination, we know that, and on the behalf of law enforcement and government intimidation. But tell me, how are things at Nobletoyz? How's business these days?
Business is absolutely amazing. The fact that we opened up and we defied lockdown meant a lot to the people that follow us. We lost a lot of friends and a lot of customers, but we gained more friends and more customers through it. And we're still open. Whether they're going to keep trying to lock us down, we're never going to close. We're open 7 days a week.
Well, folks, you never know who you're going to bump into at an anti-lockdown protest. I'm with Derrick Noble of Nobletoyz in Bolton. And yeah, can you imagine? According to the Attorney General of Ontario, he's on the list of public enemy number one. He had the absolute audacity to open a toy store just before Christmas. And Derrick, we've chronicled your plight. You're one of our Fight the Fines candidates. I thought that was one of the most chilling moments of intimidation by this government, that you and the lady operating Claudia's Closet just down the street from you in Bolton actually received letters from the Attorney General's office saying if you have the temerity to open your businesses, you might face time in jail. What do you make of that?
It's to this day, it's still ridiculous. I mean, we look back and laugh, and we see everybody across Canada fighting these fines, and we see them they're dropping like flies right now. So we're winning. That's all I like to say. And like, this is just amazing, and I had to be a part of this. So I made sure I came down to check this out. It's just simply awesome. People fighting for their rights.
And Derrick, what do you make of the double standard? The same government that's saying, we're going to put you in jail for selling toys and jigsaw puzzles and whatnot. You had the former finance minister, Rod Phillips, around Christmas time, jetting off to St. Bart's and pretending he was here by putting out tweets that of fireside chats in Ajax. I mean, how do you make sense of that?
They don't miss a paycheck. Even if they lose their position, they're still getting paid in the long run. They get a slap on the wrist. While the drive down here, which took a while and was so worth it, we saw store after store boarded up. We saw boards. We were counting the boards at one point of these businesses that were boarded up, and they're going out of business because of what they've done to us. So,
you know, Derrick, we're actually making a note in the GTA of businesses boarded up. And I can tell you, these weren't fly-by-the-night startups. These were businesses that had been around for decades. These were like established franchises. I know of a McDonald's and a couple of Tim Hortons that were always busy here in downtown Toronto. They're gone. And I don't know if they're coming back. I think that's the real virus, is what's happened to the economy and the people that used to be employed.
Yeah, I agree fully. When you have a McDonald's or a Tim Hortons in a downtown area closing down, then you know there's a real problem here. I mean, what's happening to the children? You see children afraid to go outside and play and to touch anything. I mean, that's a problem. I mean, everything we see in front of us is a problem. This is why we have to fight.
Well, there's been so much indoctrination, we know that, and on the behalf of law enforcement and government intimidation. But tell me, how are things at Nobletoyz? How's business these days?
Business is absolutely amazing. The fact that we opened up and we defied lockdown meant a lot to the people that follow us. We lost a lot of friends and a lot of customers, but we gained more friends and more customers through it. And we're still open. Whether they're going to keep trying to lock us down, we're never going to close. We're open 7 days a week.
Well, you know what, Derrick? The bottom line when it comes to business is the bottom line. Taking a defiant stance has been good for you. You haven't bent the knee. You know, I thought there was a glimmer of hope going back to last November when Adam Skelly opened Adamson Barbecue in Etobicoke. Of course, we saw quite literally all the king's horses and all the king's men shut him down. But had all the businesses, or dozens or hundreds of businesses, opened up, this lockdown would be over.
It would be done with. Yeah, and that's why in my area I tried to lead the charge, and a few of the people did follow, but it was scattered. We needed everybody to unify and do it all at once. So if everybody unified and did it all at once, they had nothing on us. So I think people have had enough, and this proves that people have had enough. This is
Well,
amazing.
Derrick, I just want to say, I know you were stressed out on many occasions. You were intimidated. You were bullied by everyone from bylaw to law enforcement to the Attorney General. I still can't believe it. But your perseverance has paid off. Like you said, you're busier than ever. I hope you're the poster boy for any other independent business who is just sick and tired of this garbage of forcing them to lock down and potentially go out of business. My point of view, Derrick, is, hey, what do you have to lose if you're going out of business anyways?
If you're going, you said it, you hit the nail on the head like you always do. If you're going out of business anyways, why would you not fight? Fight these fines. You'll beat these fines. At the end of the day, they'll all be ripped up. They're all going to go away. They have nothing on us. You have to open your business and keep going.
I'm so happy to hear that things are going so splendid, and please reach out to us for any other updates, including maybe the Attorney General sending the paddy wagon out to a toy store in Bolton to haul you away.
We're waiting to see. I've talked with our lawyers a couple times, and we got some good things going on. So it's awesome news all around.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And you know what, folks? As I said, Derrick is indeed a Fight the Fines candidate. The idea of shutting down a toy man is absolutely appalling. So we took him under our wing, and if you want to help us crowdfund his legal fees, it's not cheap. He's in touch with a top-notch criminal lawyer. Please go to fightthefines.com. That's fightthefines.com, and make a donation. Thank you. Well, folks, as you saw in John Tory's Toronto in 2021, go for a walk in the park, get thrown in a paddy wagon. If you have had your charter rights trampled on in the name of the Wuhan virus, please reach out to us at fightthefines.com. That's fightthefines.com. Let us know about your case. If we think it has merit, we'll get you in touch with a top-notch criminal lawyer, and we shall crowdfund your legal fees.